Good evening, everyone. This is Brimster, and of course, I'm planning on continuing with. I still can't believe he's sitting on 1.6 million. I'm planning on continuing with Alexplorer, who is about to travel into the wetlands. Using the raptor as a mount.
What's on your mind?
I would like to fly to Thelsamar.
Be good.
I do have the flight point at the entrance to the wetlands, but I've not been there on this character before. It just got unlocked by the warband stuff, so because I've not been there before, I have to travel on foot. And I'm trying
Complete.
to always remember where I've been and what I have and haven't done. My herbalism has overtaken my mining. Possibly because I haven't been doing enough smelting. Hello, Chip. I've done no fishing. Something I need to do about that. I don't need to do any classic fishing. I don't need to do fishing on this character. I probably don't need to do cooking on this character, but it's there. Got called to work. It happens. I've been lucky in recently I've been able to do a lot of work from I work from home, so even when I'm not well, I'm able to keep working. Not sure what's up here. I know that takes me to the wetlands, but I don't know what this does.
It's too far away.
Back to Dunmoreau? Okay. Didn't know that.
How are you?
Ah, well met, Paladin. Stormpike sent you about the keg. Ooh, boy.
Safe travel.
You've got to help us, lass. We were tasked with escorting a precious cargo to our fellow dwarves, a keg full of the finest ale you can get out here. Unfortunately, Birdbrain over here fell asleep on the job. Those blasted orcs took our keg and hauled it up to Dunelgaz, where they're hiding. This can't stand. Now, while I stay here and try to convince this idiot that it was his fault, I'd like you to go in there and get it back. For Cosmodan!
Keep your feet on the ground.
Don't listen to Aaron. He's addled as they come. It's his fault the owl got captured. And what's more, I figure there's a bigger issue here than owl being stolen. The fact there's a bunch of orcs running down Dunelgaz after all these years is ridiculous. Tell you what, Paladin, you head in there and be sure to drive as many orcs out of these ruins as you can.
See you soon. Work complete.
I don't have
Work
a target.
complete. Well met.
That'll show 'em. Nice work.
Be good. What can I do?
Do you have it? Is the poor thing intact?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Thank the makers, it's downright pristine. Those orcs couldn't figure out the tap lock, it seems, and couldn't hack through the mastercraft work of Ironforge keg crafters with their crude weapons.
See you
All
soon.
right, we're going to need to get the ale where it's going right away. Ironforge has sent out an expedition of surveyors to check the damage done to the wetlands when the dam burst. Forber Slab Chisel, the one leading it. Believe me, you don't want to get on her bad side. Showing up with an armful of ale will help with that. Go and take this ahead to her. She might even ask you to stick around for some work.
Safe travelers.
I'm not a fan of the Raptor mount, but it's probably a good one to be using for this. Man, this looks different.
How are you? See you soon.
Oh, nice to see those Elbrain Mountaineers knew to hand the ale off to a real woman to get the job done. Welcome to my survey. If you mind to help Ironforge by taking over the intended jobs of some useless lazy sods that call themselves dwarves, you're in the right place.
Safe travels.
I'm here because Muradin himself knew that this survey needed someone to keep these buffoons on their toes. They're all too scared of the wildlife to do a thing. If I'm off to get them off their duffs, I'm going to need some cleanup done. We've got an elemental problem. First off, the flood did such a number here, the water itself's gone hysterical. Bet you never slept sense into an entire lake before, but I'm asking of you right now. Wallop those elementals, but good for me.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I've the finest wires in the land.
Wires, you say?
Keep your feet on the ground.
There is a Griffin Master here, which I've almost certainly got this flight point, but I do that anyway.
You got my attention.
The destruction of the Stonerot Dam was no small thing, lass. We're here to find out just how bad the damage is. A mighty load of waters rampaged through here, and if it's disturbed the earth too far, we could be in for far worse later on. We can tell a lot from studying the sediment of the flooded area. I need as many soil samples as you can get, so if you could head out there and collect some more, I'd much appreciate it.
Be good. Great to meet you.
I may not be quite so comfy out here, but it's still Cosmodan, so it's still our home.
See you soon. Be good.
The local wildlife's all messed up from the flood, it seems. This fen used to be full of crocolisks, but I haven't spotted a single one. What I have spotted are threshodons. Never used to be any here, so the flood must have swept them all out of Loch Modan. Lucky for us, because they're tastier than crocolisks, but I'm running low on provisions. Get me back some threshodon meat from the camp, and I'll pay you gladly for it.
Safe travel.
I need to get closer.
Doesn't work on water. What a surprise.
It's too far away. out of range.
That's not the mob I was looking for.
I need to get closer.
Work complete.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Work complete. Work complete.
Even with ground mount usage, I'm still not going to use a water mount. I've got one, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to swim across the water. This, I should put it over on my bar. So I have it available on at a pinch. But
How are you? See you soon. Be good. Keep your feet on the ground.
we're good on provisions, but we're in need of some medicine. Half the camp's fiercely hungover, a remedy in order. Lucky I know a good folk remedy taught to me by my dear old mum. We just need some local ingredients. Gather me some fin bush berries, if you would. They keep where there's water and shade. Okay.
Safe travels. Talk to me. Off with you.
Well, good news is these will do perfectly. The bad news is I can tell they're wrong colour from the topsoil here, even drunk as I am. That means things aren't looking good for the area. Alexplorer, we've got more tests to run before we hang up the tower.
Watch your
All right, I need you to help me find my dumpy level. What's that look for? That's right, I said my dumpy level. Piece of significance of paying equipment. I didn't name the bloody thing, all right? Go look it up. All I do is leave it on a rock long enough for one of those horrible oozes to swallow it up.
Off with you.
Well met.
And, well, there's someone around here that isn't a disgrace to Magni, bless his poor grave. Just for that, you get first crack of the ale.
Safe
The Dark
travels.
Iron Clan is up to no good out here, but if that surprises you, you're thicker than the adult blotters over there in that tent. Moradin may pay lip service to those sooty cretins back in Ironforge, but out here, all bets are off. We had a raid against the camp last night. One raid is too many. Their leader's a stout fellow by the name of Glare, and he's hiding in the cave to the south bank of the river. Bring me Glare's beard as proof that he's no longer a threat to us. And Ironforge.
Keep your feet on the ground.
complete. Work complete.
There's the dumpy level.
Hello. See you soon.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. I'll burn the foul thing later so it doesn't stick up the camp.
Safe travels.
Thelgren Rock is an important site here. We need to use it to study the bedrock formations and such. Of course, it can't be that easy, so Thelgren Rock's also full of giant cave stalkers. Big as a dwarf and twice as hungry. Like I said, these fancy lads are researchers, not warriors. So if you want to help them and get anything done, you're going to have to help me clear those bugs out.
See you soon.
Okay.
Here there.
Here's your dumpy level. Oh, good. It's undamaged. Thanks a lot. You might want to wipe it off. You'll wipe yourself off a bit there.
Watch, get her back.
Feeling slightly less wobbly now, so I'm going to start setting up the level for my final measurements here. There's one last thing I need from you. There's a seismograph set up deep within Thelgren Rock to record any movements in the earth. Things have been continuing to shift since the cataclysm. This will tell us. The seismograph is at the very bottom of the cave. Find it and bring the record it's created back to me.
Be good. What can I do for you? Be good. Safe.
It'll do nicely. I'll have the lads back on their food as soon as I make these things somewhat edible.
See you soon.
Thelgren Rock over yonder is somewhat of a natural wonder. It's the only known source of incendicite in the world. Incendicite ore used to be a quest for Booty Bay, I think. The stuff's rare, highly sought, and ridiculously explosive. Hit it with a steel mining pick and you'll set up fireworks show that'll put a room full of goblins to shame. Luckily, I've developed a spark-proof pick for such tasks. I'll loan it to you if you bring me back some incendicite ore, and I'll split your profits. Okay.
Keep your feet on the ground. No. See you soon.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
This is a new cave. I do hope you feel better soon, Chip.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Work complete. Work complete.
This is all that's left of the huge elemental that attacked you, a frothing orb of water that continues to fight your grip. Bob might appreciate seeing proof that you helped stop another threat to the camp.
Work complete.
It's too far away.
Work complete.
Welcome. Keep your feet on the
Good job. I
ground.
wouldn't be surprised if the horrid things had eggs in there somewhere, but it'll do for now.
See you soon.
What do you got there?
Safe
This thing
travels.
still got some fight in it. Amazing. You're a tough one, Alexplorer. It's much appreciated. I'd say a reward is in order before you head out. Choose your reward. Boots, which are almost certainly not an upgrade, and a cloak, which is definitely not an upgrade. I'll try for the boots and see if I roll something amazing. I did not. Surveyor Thurden. Here's your report. Wonderful. Let's have a look.
What's your back?
And then
What's on your mind?
Incendicite ore. Well, you look like you're in one piece. Glorious, beautiful stuff. This ore. Good on you for not dropping your peak. The last person I sent out. Let the butt end hit the floor. And again, probably not.
Be good.
Nope.
What can I get for you today? See you soon.
Great to meet you.
This news needs to get to Menethil as soon as possible. I'll send you along my fastest ram, Alexplorer. He knows the way. Just make sure you're steady in the saddle and hold on tight. Don't dawdle. Deliver the slab chisel report to Captain Stoutfist in Menethil Harbour.
Travels.
I will use your ram. No problem. That's new. I mean, it wasn't there 8 years ago. And by 8 years ago, I don't mean, or 5 years ago. And I don't mean 5 years ago game time. I mean, or 5 years ago real time. I mean 5 years ago game time. Knoll camps are still there. Knoll camps are still there. No, they're Dark Iron Dwarves now. Ah. That's an Alliance camp there? There's an Alliance camp there. This is cool. Dude, you've been standing there for like a decade. And I know that Menethil Harbour has been destroyed. Well, not completely, but a lot.
I'm listening. Farewell.
Hello.
See you later.
Hello, Captain Stoutfist. Welcome to Menethil, stranger. I hope you've got good news or a stiff drink with you. I left the ale behind.
Safe travels.
Let's take a look here. Oh, this is just lovely. Significant geological instabilities. Threat of sudden massive topological destabilization. Nice to hear that something bad might happen around here. I guess we'll just pick up our flooded town and fly off somewhere safe. No, that's what the mages did. Bah.
Be good.
Barely put ourselves together after the flood hit when the Dark Iron hit town. My men and I all rushed to defend the townsfolk, but the crazed fools retreated right into the keep itself. They're holed up good, and we can't destroy the keep, not with half the town in ruins already. Take my place, Alexplorer. I'll take the leader on myself if it hadn't dealt me this blow. Enter the keep, slay Horgast, and bring this to an end.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Hey, Red. This feels really important. I'm going in right now.
Work complete.
Go him.
Me and my girlfriends exchange clothes all the time. We're all the same size.
The echo and everything that they've done, some of the sound effects they've added, really good.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
You need something?
Greetings.
There's a lot to do here, Paladin, but we need to keep an eye out for the gifts of late. When the flood rolled in right over our houses, it swept a good number of ocean dwellers with it. Menethil Bay's full of crabs now, large and ripe for picking. When life gives you crabs, go crab fishing. I say bring me back the largest, meatiest claws you can find, and I'll pay you.
For the Alliance.
Need help? Be careful. Be careful.
What's on your mind?
My son Grimlock is the light of my life. It warms my heart to see him playing with the other children. I can't help but worry, though. There's sharks, but not a few feet away in the bay. Not deep enough for one to swim way back here. I can't bear it. Please, you're clearly one human that's seen tougher situations than us town folks. Would you get rid of those nasty sharks for me?
Safe travels.
I can try.
Talk to me. Up with you. Be good. You got my attention. See you soon.
Can I help you?
I was once first mate on the Wave Mistress, ship of the line, and Cool Taurus Third Fleet, the Doomed Fleet. Doomed! For on its last voyage, the fleet was attacked by red dragons controlled by orcs. We didn't stand a chance against that dragon fire, and our fleet was burned and sunk off this here coast. I'm the sole survivor of those poor vessels. Bring me my mead, Paladin. It's down in the cellar of the inn, as far as away as I can put it from me. I can't go without it in the end. Obtained Fitzsimmons' mead.
See you later.
Pleased to meet you.
Bandages are tailoring now. Okay.
What can I get for you today? Watch your back.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one.
I wonder if that means as a tailor that I automatically picked up all the bandage recipes I had as a... I don't know.
Work complete.
You used to have to buy the meat for him. Now you just steal it from the inn.
Greetings. For the Alliance. See you around.
I'm sole survivor of the ill-fated Third Fleet of Kilteras, wrecked off the coast of the north. One of their ships has hidden a great, terrible treasure. First Mate Sterlick calls for me. He's supposed to be dead. Talk to the ghost of First Mate Snellick.
Salutations! You have a great day now.
Need help? Have a good one.
No, but I'm talking to you in order to kick off the concept.
What can I do for you?
No.
Go with honor, friend. Light be with you. Be careful.
Actually, what I should do is I should grab profession, put it back down here, and I should add one
What are you looking
You're not going to have anything I don't have.
for? Light bless you.
How are
And
you?
you're not going to have anything I need. Oh.
I need to get closer. far away. I need to get closer. I need a target. I need a target. Out of range.
Work complete. Work complete.
Fruit by fruit. You used to have to kill first mate Snellig in the bottom of the boat. And the boat was deeper in the water. They've made this very different.
Do for you.
Fitzsimmons sent you, didn't he? It's been so long.
Have a good one.
The sailors of the Third Fleet are damned, forever cursed to wander these shores in agony. Fitzsimmons' anguish is tied to us. As long as we suffer, there can be no rest for him either. So you must end the suffering of my crewmate spirits, purge their ghosts from this plane, and return to me.
See you around.
Hey, Eric. Job's done.
How are you? See you later.
To break the curse, there must be reckoning. Captain Haliander damned us to all covet forbidden artifact, the Eye of Peleth. His spirit still covets it, standing guard over the stronghold of his old ship, the Intrepid. Vanquish the soul of the one who cursed us so, Paladin. Defeat the captain, claim his key, and the spirit of the Eye of Peleth far from this place.
Safe travels.
So it used to be you would get this and then you'd have to take it to the bishop in Stormwind. I wonder if you still have to do that. My guess is no. The ship also used to be closer to shore. Oh, maybe not. And you used to have to get the eye from a strongbox in the basement while dealing with spawns, and you had to kill him as well. Yeah, so there's the strongbox key. Opening the chest reveals a blackened orb pulsing with an eerie light. This must be the foul eye of Peleth that damned these soulless souls. Such corruption should be purged. Perhaps a priest in Menethil Harbour could help you. Again, it's so tempting. Oh, it doesn't work here. Okay. The water strider doesn't work anymore. Okay. I can live with that. Later, Eric. But I'm playing the game in a way that is not intended anymore. And I'm enjoying it.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
A hearty seafood dinner will lift everyone's spirits.
For the Alliance.
Claws from the deep. Murlocs are crawling into the deep waters and building their villages on the coastline. One of these Murlocs, Gobbler. Always retreating. Merchants are in jeopardy. Kill Gobbler and 12 bluegill Murlocs.
Bless you.
Remain claiming goods. Bunch of his cargo is dragged overboard by the creature. Get the crates from the Murloc hovels. Which has always been a quest that has been there. So, yep, some of the quests still exist. This crate is covered with clawing scratches and the marks of water damage. Prying it open reveals soggy and rotted straw, as if something of value is stored in the crate. You search through the straw and find an armload of red-coloured bottles. Search for the Menethil statuette. I'm also looking for Globler. He's up here. There he is. This barrel is largely untouched. Prying it open, you're assaulted by a pungent odour of cheese. It's a little wet, but still tasty. Grouping in Murloc hovels after a thorough investigation reveals nothing, but certain the next clue will be fruitful. One of the hovels to the north must have the Menethil statuette.
Work complete.
I need to get closer.
Barrel is halfway buried in mud and grass. After pulling the barrel free, a silvery figurine is found packed in fine straw. It depicts a young, long-haired paladin with a hammer and upraised. This must be the Menethil statuette.
Work complete.
It used to have, yeah, there you go.
Work complete.
Do. Notice no dwarven city up there? I am going to fly, but not for the reasons, the normal reasons.
Well met.
Claws
careful.
heads deep, there's Gobbler's
Go with
head.
honor, friend.
I will get these, which will not be an upgrade.
For the Alliance.
And the Menethil statuette
Bless you.
gives me a breastplate, which again is almost uncertainly not going to be an upgrade. It's exactly the same. And it doesn't look as good.
Need help?
Hey!
Where's Quest?
Alrighty then.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Eye of Pelith, you say Fitzsimmons sent you out? By the light, not again. Fitzsimmons is dead, lass. You're not the first to come to me like this either.
Off with you.
Not a year ago, poor old Fitzsimmons passed on, his body ruined by drink. Ever since, now and then, people claim he's spoken to them and told them to go get the eye. Curse to the Rome of the earth forever. Not even poor Fitzsimmons could escape. Don't ask me what you actually brought me, Paladin. You're better off forgetting this ever happened. Boat to Theramore and boat to Dagcat Bay in the Howling Fjord. I definitely don't want that. I mean, Howling Fjord is somewhere I'll be going eventually.
No.
You've done good work here, Alexplorer. Asking you to haul sandbags would be a waste, to be honest. I'd rather send you along where your skills are needed. We've got a small outpost up north in the marsh. Swiftgear's the gnomes that built it, but you want to talk to Shire Slab Chisel and help her with Ironforge matters. I'll admit she's a looker, but I wouldn't make the mistake of getting fresh with her. They don't call her family Slab Chisel for nothing.
See you soon. Complete.
Now, I'm going to do a quick flight detour up to where in Turtle Wow, up here. So in Turtle Wow, you can, they've flattened this out and you can ride up here. And up here there is a flight point, and this area is actually populated. And then, like, there's people here, but they don't do anything. And as you go down here, there's an alliance door, and this area is a city. There's a whole town here with lumberjacks and everything, and this is a major quest hub. And the ground layout is still the same, but they put a quest hub up here, and I think that's really cool. And now I fly back to where I was, because I'm doing this on the ground, and I came up here to do a tour. And I really wish that if they did a Classic Plus, that Blizzard would do stuff like that. And now I get on my ground mount, and I do this on the ground. So yes, I can fly, which is faster and easier and more convenient, but it is not the experience I'm doing. It's not the journey I'm doing. The user interface is just smoother as well. I mean, it's user interface version, what, 13 or something, rather than user interface version 1.7. So it makes sense that they've got it way smoother.
Pleased to meet you. Off and away. Interesting. You have a great day now.
Light be with you.
Skinned crocs in the wetlands for years, Paladin. Things have changed, though. You see, not to bore you with sob story, but when the cataclysm flooded Menethil Harbour, our house went with it. My wife and kids don't have a place to stay, and I need to make as much money as I can to get us under a roof again. I've been skinning crocs till I was too tired to move, but I still need more skins to sell. If you bring me some croc hides, I'll pay you a bit for them.
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
Stoutfist sent you, eh? He's a good captain. Runs his men well. Just wish he'd stop staring at my midriff. Don't let me catch you doing it either. We've work to take care of here. Why? Is it particularly impressive? It's not bad.
See you soon.
We've been getting more and more reports of raptor attacks in the area. I'm seeing to it that this place is safe enough for more settlement to start occurring, so I put bounty on the buggers. I have a lot to be cleared out already, but the raptors to the north have been growing in number. That won't be true for long now, will it? Clear out a good deal of Highland raptors and I'll have a nice reward for you.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Is it midriff based?
Making a special
I
purchase?
call it bitey. Have you heard some raptors are intelligent enough to be domesticated? It's true. I've seen hunters tame them. Gets quite lonely out here, you know, even with Wiener to keep me company. A pet's just what I need to brighten my spirits. A little baby raptor would be the best. If you're out there slaughtering the adults, would you mind bringing me back some mature eggs? I can tell if they're ready to hatch by the wobbling.
Be seeing you.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Mystics are wrong. Cool.
Safe travels.
See you soon.
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
Is there a flight master here? Not that I'm seeing. Which is fine. I mean, would anyone ever use the innkeeper here? Life root, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when life roots for you? Let's see if I can find Gnawbone in the area. He's got a fairly wide spawn area. But he's right there. Horror Jaw. Which I'm going to need to kill him later.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
What's that over there?
Work complete. Work complete.
Okay. This is where I'm going to say this was designed with flying. Oh no, there was a way through. Maybe not. Would have been tricky. Well, I was coming to explore this. It's an interesting design. I don't think I've seen that design anywhere else. Cool.
Work complete.
Yes, it is.
Welcome.
Well done. Consider it a reward from me, but from Ironforge. The preservation of Cosmodan is better than deserves every dwarf.
Keep your feet on the ground.
You seem trustworthy enough to help me out with my real problem, Alexplorer. Is it midriff related again? I was sent here by Ironforge to recover a shipment of gold ingots. The ingots are part of the Ironforge Royal Treasury, stamped with the Royal Seal. Only an idiot would steal from them for profit. Far too easy to trace. Oddly enough, this area is full of idiots, moss-hide gnolls. I don't know how many gnolls you've fought before, but they're foul and brutal beasts and dangerous. I need you to slay them and recover the missing ingots. Okay?
Safe travels.
Hey! Alrighty then.
I have enough eggs.
You have a great
Wonderful.
day
They should be ready to hatch within the day.
now. Off and away.
I've been coming up short on parts recently for my engineering projects. Moss-hide gnolls have been making off with them. I don't have any idea what with them. Strewn all over the marsh. Bring them back. Swift-geared gizmos. You can have some gizmos.
Well met.
I have some croc skins for you. Much obliged. Go away towards getting my family back on their
For the
feet.
Alliance.
I've been tempted to go after the big kill, the largest crocodile out there, Horrorjaw. His hide alone would be enough to get my family out of this hole, but I'm no fool. One mistake and I'd lose a leg or my life. It's not the proudest moment, but I'll pick my family's safety over pride any day. Please, Paladin, hunt Horrorjaw for me. Okay.
Blade bless you.
But he's worth less. He's only worth half as much to you as all of the other stuff that I did. So it's obvious that he's incredibly important. How is everyone who's watching?
Work complete.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Gnoll hunting. Do do. I'm gonna smash him in the face when I go do do. Gnoll hunting. There's something wrong with your gold, lady. It appears to be mithril in colour. Yeah, it's the same graphic as a mithril bar, not gold. Oh well, I'm not one. I'm only a miner who does smelting. What am I to tell a dwarf what gold looks like?
Work complete.
Those camps used to be so deadly because there'd be red-hide alphas in there, or it might have been moss-hide alphas, as well as moss-hide brutes, and they'd come in packs of 3 or 4, and they would be so deadly.
Well met. See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground.
Dark Iron Trappers. You may have seen them while you were out, but the Dark Iron clan has been spotted in this area. They're up to any good. Looks like they're kidnapping the Moss-Eyed Gnolls for some reason. Don't know what their game is. More foul play occurs. Killed 10 Dark Iron Trappers.
See you soon.
Can I help you? You have a great day now. Alrighty then.
How are you?
Gnoll escape.
Keep your feet
I know
on
we're
the
just
ground.
attacking the Gnolls ourselves, but do not go darker and catch them as slaves. For one, we found thieves that took back what was missing, no justice to serve. For another, whatever work the Dark Iron will be putting to do isn't something I want to allow. The Gnolls need to be freed. Okay?
Safe travels.
And away we go. So has anyone who's watching tried to go since Kata, or the end of Kata, tried to go through, or even more importantly, since the level squish, tried to go through and do all of the all of the quests.
Work complete. Work complete.
What can I do for you? See you soon. Keep your feet on the ground. Safe travels.
Found out who's pulling the strings on this operation here. Yola Darksnare is directing the Dark Iron Dwarves from a camp to the east. Then it might be orders to have the Knoll steal Ironforge golds in the first place. What more, she's wanted criminal. She's been inciting rebellion and attacks against the Ironforge since Magni was still alive. Can't slip through our fingers this time, Alexplorer. Go get her.
See you soon.
Work complete.
I'm about to hit Exalted with the guild.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Wilgar's retreat. Prospector Wilgar has been leading an excavation in the mountains southeast of here for quite some time. He had some raptor problems back in the day, but things are going better recently. Just the other day we got word he had to evacuate an entire dig site again, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, let's go to Wilgar's retreat.
Complete.
That was stupid. It doesn't actually do anything. Ah, it's much easier to get to Wilgar's retreat now. It's even got a flight point. This is a little bit different. The scary thing is, this is what it's been like for most of the life of the game. It's just not the way I know it. When archaeology attacks, listen lass, any good archaeologists know that risks come with the job. If you don't unearth an ancient evil or get cursed by wicked spirits at least once in your career, you're not digging up anything worthwhile. Now, the real archaeologists know that a little thing, fossilized bones reanimating into skeletal creatures, is no reason to stop working. I still need those fossil bones. Collect them from the fossil monsters roaming around and bring them back to me.
Keep your feet on the ground. Talk to me.
In case you didn't notice, the land here in the wetlands is pretty messed up. Floods, earthquakes, and on top of it all, even the ground's got a wild hand now. I never thought we'd be attacked by our own dig site, but sure enough, big chunks of it are now rampaging around trying to flatten any dwarf they see. You look like a strong, strapping young human. Mind going down there and slapping some sense into the clods?
Be good. What's on your mind? Safe travels.
Hello.
I'm in charge of supplying this dig, and it's not that bad. But having to pick up and move out so fast wasn't exactly ideal. Archaeologists need tools, you know. You can't run around picking up priceless antiques with your bare hands. If you're going back to the dig site, can you bring back the tools that got left behind?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Sure. Why not? I think I spoke to him. I did. Because Welgar's retreat used to be up the top up there. I wonder what's up there now. Living fossil. Yeah, elementals up here.
I'm out of range.
I'm forever hammering rock time. Rock things. Hammering rock things for me. This used to be where Welgar lived.
It's too far away.
Work complete.
I like that they've made the thing that was left behind previously mine. Ooh. Maybe they didn't. Maybe it was this stuff that was mineable and I didn't notice. I didn't notice that these elementals were mineable.
I need to get closer.
I should have remembered that earth elementals are mineable. Getting iron ore from them is pretty good, I suppose. Because, you know, any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. Some of these references, like this, these are the old items you used to have to come here to collect.
I need to get closer.
Work complete.
They're raptors. I'm on a raptor. Look at me, I'm on a raptor.
complete.
The quests are a lot less painful, and I don't have a problem with that because this journey through these expansions is still going to take me hundreds of hours, even at this rate. So,
Christiana Pint, watch your back.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. See you soon.
What can I do for you? Be good. Keep your feet on the ground.
we'll hold away, we'll get right up there, put ourselves right next to the whole slew of Dragonmore orcs. I've heard stories of Menethil, now the Dragonmore are even cruder barbarians than other orcs. They're strangled black dragons with their bare hands. I don't know how much of it is true, but I know we just can't let them sit up here in the hills. You got the chops for it, Alexplorer. Head east of the Angafang encampment. Take care of those orcs.
Great travels.
Okay. I'm going to Angafang encampment. I could have come down the back way. So he could drop a war belt, which he didn't. That was what I needed. It's scary to think that I'm going to be playing up until effectively the end of the Wrath of the Lich King without earning a single point of XP from Red Ridge until then. Gorfax Angafang. He replaces Necrosh, I'm assuming. Was it Necrosh that was here? I think it was Necrosh. Ooh, iron deposit up here.
I'm out of range.
Work complete.
Flip through the whole thing. Keep getting points in herbalism way easier than I get points in mining. Possibly because it expects me to do a lot of smelting. But smelting's not going to help me at this point either. How does silver not give me skill ups? It's going to be a long time to skill up mining.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
Green Warden was a local legend. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm exalted with the guild. The plant man, protector of the wetlands. The night elves came here just to find him, and after they succeeded, they ended up settling down to the east. They've got a whole grove over there to watch over the Green Warden, and I've heard he's been acting up, enraged by flooding and damage to the land. The elves are good people. They could use help someone like you. Okay?
Good. Work complete.
Wow. Let's go see if I can find Milo. Well, someone's flying over. Yeah, we're going to get sent back here. Let's go to the Green Warden.
I am honored.
Welcome to the Green Warden's Grove, Paladin. I am glad Welgar has told you of us. If you are able to lend us your assistance, I would be most grateful. I'm now honoured with Darnassus.
I am honored.
The Dragonmore orcs nearby are fast becoming a nuisance. Their suicidal attacks on the grove are merely annoying, though they provide my sentinels with some needed practice. The scouts, however, have seen them rounding up black dragon whelps in nets. The last thing these lands need is a crude revival of dragon. Strike out to the east, Paladin, and cut down their whelp stealers. Make sure their folly does not come back to haunt us.
Good luck, friend. Hello. Del Nadris. How may I help?
Almost like I'm back in Ashenvale. There's a moonwell here?
The Maya beasts to the west are not my brethren. They are symptoms of the earth's disturbance, a foulness of rot given form. You would not understand. They take the shape of my kind, infested within with decaying spores, forcing out flourished life in the swamp. They take all and leave only rot. Nothing left. Nothing left. Soothe my mind, human. Slay the Maya beasts. Cleanse the land, and perhaps my mind will settle.
Boom! I wonder if I can actually get herbs from these. Yeah. I found Milo. Gotta be made of Milo. There's an Australian reference for you. Oh, I thought there was something else, but it's only bruiseweed. What the hell? 3 gems?
Work complete.
Okay. "'Twas a dragon, more whelp stealers."
Flame has threatened me for far too long, but it is no longer the little ones, no longer mere gnats. The fields burn, the hills and highlands scream, human, they scream. The elementals brought here consume all life in their wake. They cannot stand, they cannot stand. Stop them, stop them! Destroy the bringers of flame.
What brings you here?
The elementals rampaging across Skyforge Hill are settling the very land beneath them ablaze. In a marsh such as this, fire can find many places to smoulder through the deep moss and peat. You must quench the fires before they spread further. Blessed by nature's rain, it will let you douse the fires.
Till next we meet.
Here we go dousing all the fires, and all the fires. Here we go dousing all the fires, but first I kill a dragon.
Complete.
Okay, can I get up there without flying? Yes. Can I get up there without flying? Yes.
It's too far away.
Work complete.
Get closer. It's too far away.
Ishnu Allah, alone light your path.
Dwarves have done Medea fight day and night against the Dark Eye and have invaded our home. While we cannot yet send our sentinels to risk their lives for them, we do send much needed supplies that they sustain their vigil. If you would bring this package to Longbeard, the Grim, north of here, his men must certainly need its contents.
Hello.
The orcs will know better than to press further west. I want the strength ring and hope.
Farewell.
Hang on. The leggings I got. I'm going to say they're an upgrade.
Feel free to browse. Be careful.
To done, my dear! Actually, I should check out the Razormaw Matriarch. She can drop a couple of things that would be upgrades for me. And there's no quest to go there anymore. Let's check out Pyrrhicon as well. Okay, I have to go round because I'm doing this from the ground. I have to go round the long way. Linen cloth. What are you doing dropping linen cloth?
I don't have a target.
Oh, come on. Everybody flies at this level. I mean, I can fly. Probably not worth it. Dunmerdeer. There's only one creature or one rare spawn I have not killed in this zone. Let's do a drive-by. It would have been in the bottom of the tomb. Sludgeon. I don't know what this reagent thing is. I've gotten a lot of Murloc scales and stuff, so why does it say that I have no Murloc scales? No, thick Murloc scale. Oh, crafting. It's the crafting recipes I don't have. Doesn't matter. It ain't right and it ain't natural. This has been a quiet stream, but I hope people have enjoyed it. Go Visioner.
How are ya? Safe travels. Great to meet you. You got my attention. Be good. Watch your back.
Supplies from Furion, bless his heart. Good on food, but we're running out of bullets.
Be good.
You don't want to waste your time talking to me right now, lass. Thargus Envilmar himself just stood on the other side of these wagons. Surely you've heard of him? He fought to defend Thandol Span from the Dark Iron alongside the King of Stormwind. He's one of the finest heroes of Ironforge. Right now, he's in the thick of it. Go out and let him know you're ready to help. Just keep a good distance. He swings wild.
Off with you. Complete. How are you? Watch your back. What's on your mind?
Well, mate, I've got a weapon on you. If you've got a weapon on you, I'll take any help I can get clearing out these crazed fools. And I and everyone else thought these fools were just Dark Iron up to no good, but these nutters are full-blown cultists! The Twilight's Hammer wants nothing short of the destruction of the entire world. They've thrown their lot in with Deathwing and Ragnaros, and they've got a history with the Dark Iron. It doesn't matter who they are. What matters is they're in Dunmerdeer, and they need to get out. I'll not let any past here. You get in there and crack some skulls.
Be good.
It was Dark Iron who was here before. Oh, there's another quest. Oops.
You got my attention.
Okay, accept.
Off with you.
I didn't push the accept button. Not the smartest paladin in the grove.
I don't have a target.
Boom. Never did these quests on Turtle because they require a group. And it ain't right, and it ain't natural.
Work complete.
I need a target.
You're hiding in the basement, dude. Not going to let you get away with that. You've probably been there unkilled since server restart because you're hiding in the basement. But then Alexplorer came along. Alexplorer the Feast. Feast. Alexplorer the Feast? Where was I going with that? Alexplorer the moron.
Interest you on a pint? Be good.
I've defended Thandalspan from being destroyed before against the Dark Iron themselves, and so did my father and his father before him, and our father's fathers, and our father's 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 fathers. Only Dark Iron managed to give me the slip run straight for the bridge. Something's amiss. I'm betting when we get up there we'll walk right into an ugly trap. Defeat Captain Calamoth Ashbeard at the Thandalspan.
Watch your back.
We can do that. Probably still in the basement. And they'll have removed the quest down there. Ooh, chops. There's a rare spawn down there, apparently. There he is. Look at us and others, you are all dead. What foul trick is this? Your pretty triumphs have been futile. The power of the Twilight's hammer is absolute. Rejoice, for you shall be the first to die. We will sweep across Khazmodan and burn it all to ash. I don't care how many times I have to kill you. I'll take you on and save this lad. Aye, and so will we. What luck! The offerings throw themselves upon the altar.
Work complete.
Thandalspan safe thanks to you, Alexplorer. Hopefully Calamoth is down for good.
Work complete.
And they are not an upgrade. You should go on ahead and warn this about this bridge north. You'll find a refuge point. So I'm going to go across and I'm going to hand in at refuge point, but I'm stopping there. I'm coming back to Arathi Highlands to do those much later.
You need something? Farewell.
Kill Riftwing.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one. Good day to you. See you around.
I'm handing in. I'm not
Can I
doing
help?
any more.
See you around.
Looking for something specific?
Relic of the past. Ah,
Have a good one.
okay, that's an interesting thing.
Off with you.
So you could use those to, so I could use those and say, okay, I want to use legendary items.
Safe travel.
Not going to. That's not the way I'm doing
Well
things.
met.
Mace, 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 and battle staff.
Keep your feet on the ground. What's up? Glad I could help.
Okay. I am now going to hearth to Ironforge. Man, this is making my graphics card go overboard. Yeah, the computer is absolutely going nuts. Because I have now done wetlands.
What's on your mind? Watch your back. Talk to me.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
Be good.
There are more from Stormwind, however. Okay. I need to go ask Felinae something. I'm assuming I need to be in Stormwind, so I'm going to get on a Griffin to Stormwind. I'm also going to change my mount. To a Dionysian Nightsaber.
How are you? Be good.
And I will return. So with the world in turmoil, That's right, the park has been destroyed. I forgot they destroyed the park.
Proudmoore's finest, at your service.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Okay, it's back to... Okay, it's back to Menethil. Fly back to Menethil.
Need help? Be careful.
Now, does the boat actually come here?
Hello. Safe travels. You need something? See you around.
Good day to you. See you around.
How are you? Have a good one.
What's on your mind?
So, didn't want to come this way. Couldn't see another way of doing it. So this is me doing the flying under my own power. Which mount was that? This flying one, Eric? So the way, if you remember on Turtle, the way that you would travel to the Elven zone would, there's a boat. There would be a boat from Stormwind. I think, yeah, from Stormwind to the Elvish starting zone. Or one of the, close to the Elvish starting zone. That boat doesn't exist in this version of the game. There is no boat to the Elvish starting zone that I can find, and I've asked all my guildies, and they don't know of one either. So... what I'm doing is I'm doing the dodgy, which I didn't want to have to do, which is I flew myself to, or I got a boat to Dustwallow Marsh, Theramore, which I've done on Turtle WoW. I didn't want to go to Theramore. I'm nowhere near wanting to do Theramore yet. And then I'm flying under my own steam up to here. And if I ever go back to Stormwind or anything before I'm done up here, I'm probably going to have to use just this boat or the one in Booty Bay. I don't think there's any other way for me to move between the two, which is kind of dodgy. Oh, the cat, that's the Darnassus Nightsaber. So I was using the Darnassus Nightsaber because I'm heading to Darnassus. So I've been trying to use a zone-appropriate mount. The big thing over there, which doesn't exist in Turtle WoW, by the way, is Mount Hyjal. Here's Ashenvale. So yeah, kind of not happy that I'm having to do this, because I'm getting all this discovery while I'm doing it, which I was hoping to do coming the other way, not going in. But here's the ruins of Orbadine, which is the city I quested out of from like session 4 to 7 in on Turtle WoW. This entire city's been destroyed, and that's where the boats used to come from. These are where the Murlocs used to be, and there used to be buzz boxes around here. There's a new town that's been built up here.
Ishnu Allah. Goddess.
I'm going to fly to Rutherin. Everything here is different. So there's a portal to Stormwind here. But that means I could set my Hearthstone here. Just gotta remember where the innkeeper is.
What brings you here? Farewell.
What brings you here? I am honored.
Be careful.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. May the stars guide you.
Greetings. Go in peace.
Actually, what I'm going to do... Oh, no, I'm going to do this on the ground. I have not done Teldrassil in a very long time. Now, I won't be able to do the starting area in Shadow Glen because Shadow Glen will... because I'm a Paladin, it'll assume no quests for me. But this is the Night Elf equivalent of Elwyn Forest that no one ever does. This was the place where I first started playing the game with Fel. So I created my human and then I rolled Felquan, the Night Elf I showed you in the revisiting And it was here that we met up with the real life friend who introduced us to the game, and they gave us each 4 10-slot bags, which blew our minds. It's like, you can get 10, like, oh my God, so much space.
How may I help? Del Nadris. Goddess watch over you.
Alone be with you.
Greetings.
I'm going to start by heading to Shadow Glen, but the first quest I'm going to be able to do is this one, which you get when you leave Shadow Glen, because there'll be no quests in Shadow Glen for me. Although, maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh my lord, I will be able to do the quests.
Peace be with you.
Greetings, Alexplorer. I am Ilthalain. My purpose in Shadowglen is to train young paladins like you and to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavily this year, causing some of the forest's beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the night saber numbers grew too large, and they will devastate other populations if they are not culled. Journey forth, young paladin, and thin saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved.
May the stars guide you.
And this is where you would, if you start a night elf, this is where you spawn if you start in your starting zone.
Work complete.
What brings you
You
here?
performed your duties well. You seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a little more important. As you may well know, the corruption at Eldrassil was supposedly wiped away. Yet something lingers. The creatures have not calmed and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grolkin that have gathered to the west. And while you're there, I want you to search them for Felmos. This will help me determine from where the continuing corruption stems.
May the stars guide you.
Work complete.
I'm listening. Good luck,
Your
friend.
service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy reward, Alexplorer. You can confirm my fears, however. The Grolkin is still tainted by Felmos, despite Teldrassil's blessing. Something sinister remains within the tree. I can only hope that the Nalpine tribe of Furbolgs are free of the corruption, or we are still in grave danger. I will look into this further and contact those who might be of aid. Thank you, Paladin.
Work complete.
You should speak with Melithar. I believe he had some troubles with Grell already. I expect he can offer you a well-needed place to store more of your goods should you aid him.
Del Nadris. Hello.
Lethane sent you? Yeah, you could talk to each other from there. He was wise to do so. I am indeed in need of help. Vicious little Krell, they have been stealing from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have my stolen bags within their camps to the west. I would be glad to reward you if you can bring them back to me. And you get a 6-slot bag. Wow. I'm running with 30 slot bags. So, no thank you, but okay. I can leave the others behind.
Ishnu del Diab.
The loon be praised, and you as well, young Paladin. There are many young night elves in need of these, but I'd be more than happy to give you one of the bags as a reward. I'm sure it will come in handy. Nope, I'm just going to vendor it.
Goodbye.
Perhaps you'd be willing to aid us in further pursuing the corruption-haunting Shadow Glen. Dentaria Silverglade, priestess of the moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between 2 pools just north of our great tree. Circle around the tree and reach her and offer any help that you can, young Paladin.
Farewell.
Have a good one, Eric. Oh, you're using a striped lightsaber. I think I've got one of those. Got one of those.
What brings you here?
It is good that you've come. It seems your training progresses quickly. Our friend Ivorian has fallen to poison from the nearby webwood spiders. I contend to him to keep his state from deteriorating, but I need someone to gather an ingredient preparing an antidote. All around the ponds you should find moon petal lilies. These flowers have great healing properties, and I can use them with the ingredients I've already to restore Ivorian to better health. Would you gather them for me?
Asha Fela.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the horde zones like this. I mean, I could if I rolled a horde character, but... Introduction to Gathering 101. Or Introduction to Gathering quests.
Ishnu Dal Diet.
These will do perfectly. Thank you, Alexplorer. Your swiftness is appreciated.
Goddess watch over you.
I must ask you something more dangerous of you. Strange news has travelled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Terrandrella, has returned to Shadowglen again. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest since before the blessing of Teldrassil. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Terrandrella in the Shadow Thread Cave to the north. It is dangerous, but we will be prepared with this antidote just in case.
Asha Fela.
See, this way I'm actually exploring all of the zones. And I vaguely remember in here, Belle and I did something, like I think we had to hide in here or something, like on our first day, and I don't remember why. Or we came out of the cave and one of us was poisoned and we ran up there and got lost and one of us died or something. I don't remember.
Ah, the great...
I see you found me, young human. Dentaria was wise to have sent you.
What is nature?
I'd hoped to never return to Tel Dressel for such grim business. I'd hoped that its corruption had been wiped away completely. Something foul lingers. These spiders suffer much more deeply from the corruption than other nearby wildlife. They are becoming a danger to your people and a danger to the forest. We must thin their numbers, but more importantly, we need to find the source of the corruption that plagues them. I will come with you and aid you in this. Probably going to be fine.
Work complete.
Is there trouble? Hi!
Corruption these spiders suffer from is not simply surface deep. It cannot be magic or subtle manifest. It is bred into them. Choose your reward. I'll take the one I don't have the appearance of. If these spiders are born with corruption in their veins, and their brood mother must be at the root of this evil, let us make our way to the far north end of the cave and seek out Githus the Vile.
Work complete.
Is there trouble?
Githus and a brood are being corrupted by this totem, a Felbog totem. This is very troubling indeed. This means the Nalpine is still in danger. There's still a danger to these forests.
What is nature?
I will pursue the trail of the Nalpine and track this corruption to its source. If you ever encounter Athrudis Bearmantle in Dolinar, he knows intimately the problems that plague this forest, and he can direct you how to help further. I'm sure we will meet again with time. Perhaps you can aid me in dealing with the source of the corruption once I locate it. For now, I'll take you back to Dentaria so you can finish your training. Thank you for all that you've done. Okay. You've returned. It's good to see you. It seems you've dealt with the source of the much corruption in Shadowglen. Teldressel still suffers, and we need attention, but we cannot afford a moment or two for you to finish your training here in Shadowglen. As part of the ritual to complete your training here in Shadowglen, you must learn about our recent history. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a phial of its water. While there, you will witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our past. When you are done there, bring the water back to me. I will direct you further.
Goddess, watch over you.
Work complete.
Shade of the Kaldore. Much has changed for our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Dressel lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Its power used to defeat Archimond and drive back the Burning Legion. I've seen that. Our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. The betrayer was freed from his prison. The Shan'do storm rage disappeared into the Emerald Dream. See him again soon. A dark time for all. Well, not soon, but the shade of the Teldora closes its eyes and fades away. These are stories that are going to grow and grow and grow. over the next 3 or 4 months. That story is going to develop in a way I know, but apparently it continues to develop more and more and more in ways I have not seen yet. These are very long stories. Like if these were, and there's books as well, but if these were in book format, it would be like 30 volumes or more. Our recent history is fraught with strife and violence. There is still much with which we must come to terms.
Go in peace.
Well done, Alexplorer. You have one task left before you depart Shadowglen for the open wilds of Teldrassil.
May the stars.
Cenarion Stormgrip oversees all that happens in this glade. He presides at the top of Eldrassil. If you look to your south, you will see the underside of the ramp that leads up to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training. It was wonderful to have met you, Alexplorer. I swear with pride, knowing that among young night elves, there are some so selfless and full of life as you are. You will do great things for our people. You will do great things for this world. Until we meet again.
Asha.
Work complete.
To think this is how Felinae started, and she's now got 700 days played on that character. She's battled gods. Many of them. Could you, I mean, logging into this game for the first time and seeing this, it was mind-blowing. The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon the world. The Druids take advantage of its properties. The Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune. And now even the wells return highborn. Now even the returning highborn look to the wells longingly. So you've heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more for you to learn, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus.
Farewell.
While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Cotheus Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought with me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corinthus. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Eldrassil out of Shadowglen and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road though, Alexplorer. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late.
Work complete.
They give you a buff now that slows your fall speed so you can do this safely. Because everyone used to do it and some people would die. That's fun. I like that. That's really cool. And that gives you the going down achievement, which is to fall 65 yards without dying. That's really cool.
Ishnu Allah. May the stars guide you.
My goods are of the highest quality. What brings you here?
The equivalent of Northshire Abbey. It could be days since anyone has been in here. Or longer. Because people starting Night Elves would be probably using the new leveling zone. So it's possible, even though I'm not playing a Night Elf.
Hello. Asha Fela.
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend.
So it's a smaller zone than some of the others. As you can see, it's basically surrounded by the mountains and everything, and it just contains the mobs that you need to kill, the moonwell, the pool, and the cave. And the town.
I am honored.
Greetings, young Paladin. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar. I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen, and I cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Canamir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south.
Farewell.
Work complete.
You'll also get 2 gold. Money isn't worth anything anymore. That's a different Elvish place over there. That's right, you have to go deal with corruption over there. Man, I haven't been here in so long.
Now what?
Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling paladin to perform my bidding. You see, Alexplorer, I can make you very happy and provide you with things that you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Fetch for me night saber fangs, sturgeon owl feathers, and swatches of webwood spider silk. Keep this our little secret, human.
It's too far away.
These herbs seem to be worth a bit. Not that I need the money, but it's just... I can't help myself. First rare spawn I ever saw. I think he also dropped the first green I ever got.
Work complete.
Thank you. Been a busy little boy, Alexplorer. Been waiting for you to bring me what I need. Ha! Well done indeed. Who would ever guess that I, Zelfeldhof, would have a human to do my bidding? Certainly not me. But so it goes. This beloved world of ours is full of surprises. 3 cheers for the naive and gullible.
I am honored.
Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Falhoof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a human, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Falhoof a lesson, and you shall be redeemed. Fell cones are corrupted seeds that fall from the trees. They billow with green smoke. Give some to Falhoof. He'll think you have brought him a harmless snack.
Goddess watch over you.
Greetings.
I was once given an emerald dream catcher from Gorellus Telvethan, the warden of the druids of Benethel Barradin. This powerful amulet is able to siphon energy from the emerald dream, bestowing luck upon those who carry it. Sadly, I have not been able to retrieve it from my dresser in Starbreeze village. Although Starbreeze was once a tranquil place, it has now succumbed to the corruption of the furbolg that reside there. Perhaps you would be willing to recover my dream catcher, Paladin.
May the stars guide you.
And give it a shot. Odds, I think, are good.
Feel free to browse. Go in peace.
How may I help?
A troubling breeze flows through the forest. Gorellus Telraven serves as great warden to the hibernating druids of his Talon and the Ben Ethel Barradin. His duty as the chosen protector of the sheep sleeping is to ensure their safety so that their pact with Zera remains unfulfilled. Oh, man. That's coming up in a few expansions. But word from Gorellus is now delayed and I grow nervous. Travel east to Starbreeze village and bring back a report from Gorellus so I can put my worries to rest, knowing my dreaming brethren slumber safely.
Work complete.
Work is complete.
Ishnu Allah. Good luck, friend. May the stars guide you.
Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame Parthenis could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I'm glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace wherever they may, for to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. I don't care, I'm getting rid of it. I don't want talents, I want bags, and that gets destroyed. Man, I remember all of this.
Ishnu Allah.
Greetings, Paladin. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting?
Go in peace.
Ah, I see. You were sent by Tanaran. Well, then it would seem we have much to talk about, much to do. Before we get to the task at hand, you should take in the lesson of this moonwell.
Good luck, friend.
Let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east, and fill it with some of its waters, then return to me. Pay heed to the lessons of the moonwells, lest we find ourselves furthering our shortcomings. Shade of the Caldora says, with Malforian storm rage gone, the druids were left in disarray and in desperate need of a new leader. Archdruid Fangrel Staghelm roused the druids and convinced the circle of ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild. In an effort to regain immortality for our people, and with the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful druids grew Teldrassil, upon whose boughs you now stand. Though we have our new home, our immortal lives have not been restored. Let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Dionysus... Oh yeah, great, thank you. I already read that bit. Cooking supplies. Do you have a recipe? I think you do. Smoked sagefish. I thought there was one.
Good luck, friend.
I thought there was a Kaldore spider kebab or something that could only come from here. Apparently they've made it more common. Do-do-do-do-do. Someone from Frostmourne is here. So this is server merging. Possibly, like, there's two people in this zone. Wherever they are in the world, we're going to merge those realms together. I've no idea if it will do it anywhere, possibly US zones. I don't know what the level of merging it'll do, but it's like there's two people in the same zone. We're going to merge them together. Maybe? I don't know. There's a Felcone. So Felinae, her original character was called Fellas, just Fellas, F-E-L-E-S. But when we did a server move, the name Fellas was not available, so she changed it to Felinae. So when we originally played, my main was Bremic, who is still my main on this account, though I haven't played it in 8 years. And hers was Fellas, which is now Felinae and is still her main, and she plays it much. As I said, she has over 2 years of played time, which basically means in the last 20 years, out of every 10 hours, she spent one online. That's a scary thought. And the interesting thing is, even though I'm in an entry level zone, and this is going to continue through all of the expansions I do, even though I'm in an entry level zone, there's no, like, in Turtle WoW, and this was the original classic as well, once you out-leveled a mob by like 6 or 7, you could ride over it and it would ignore you. Here it won't, ever for me. The Archdruid approached the dragons for their blessings, as the dragons are placed on your Dressel in ancient times. But Nosdormu, Lord of Time, refused to give his blessing, chiding the druid for his arrogance. In agreement, Alistraza also refused Staghelm, and without her blessing, Teldressel's growth has been flawed and unpredictable. Staghelm retreated to his enclave in Darnassus, ever seeking a new direction by which to bless Teldressel and restore the immortality of our people. So while nothing is hard to kill, there's going to be no... Considering I'm staying on the ground, there's going to be no just, bypass everything. I could get on a flying mount and, like, land on top of the thing where I need to be. But that's... I think the forest spirits, you are here. I knew Arthritis would sense trouble and send help. The Nalpine tribe's corruption has returned. They ambushed me as I left the Benethel Barrow Den and proceeded to pillage Starbreeze village. Something in the forest has corrupted Ursa the Mawther, their chieftain, and he is using evil powers of the Felmos to drive them mad. I am too wounded to return to Arthritis to bring him this grave news. The task is left to you, young Paladin. We can only hope that the deranged Nalpines have not made it to Benethel yet.
Work complete.
Dude. And there used to be books all over the world as well, and I think one of them used to be up there that you'd have to discover. They might still be in the game, I don't know. There were books that you could read about the history of the world and everything, and there was no thing to lead you to them or anything. It was just, can you find all the books?
Work complete.
Nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I'm going to finish Teldrassil tonight.
Work complete.
You again? Now what?
Turned him into a frog.
Elune be with you.
I'm glad you're willing to atone for your mistake. It speaks a great deal about your character. I have another task for you. I have gathered some root seeds. They are somewhat like felcones, but quite a bit more potent. Nature often responds very negatively to demons, and these root seeds prompt a very concentrated form of that reprisal. To our north, in Fell Rock, there are Grelkin that are far beyond redemption. Use the root seeds to rout them before they become a more serious threat.
May the stars guide you.
Okay.
Peace be with you.
Emerald Dreamcatcher.
Farewell.
My Emerald Dreamcatcher is of great importance to me. It is a gift only given to the few. Thank you for returning it.
Go in peace.
The Emerald. It is missing. My Dreamcatcher has been damaged. There's a band of Gnarlspine mystics located to the north of Starbreeze. I've heard reports that their leader, Ferocitus the Dream Eater, has been wearing a necklace that glows green in the night. Now seeing my Dreamcatcher, I am sure that he has stolen my emerald. He would never realize that its power is useless to him. Find this missing jewel, Alexplorer, and while you're there, clear out some of the corrupted mystics as well.
Denland. What brings you here?
I must warn you, Alexplorer, this matter must stay between us. The Satyr are enough of an embarrassment to us already, and this one is much too close to home. He is called Lord Melanus. He resides in a nearby cave of Fell Rock to the north, where he has gathered a large group of Grell warriors. His heart is black as night, and he plots something most foul. You must find him within his nearby cave just to the north of here, and bring me his head.
May the stars guide you.
I am listening.
By the stars, this is quite disturbing indeed. We've had troubles in the past with the corruption of the Furbolgs, but such troubles should be long past since the cleansing of Teldrassil. Fear for our people if the blessings of the aspects themselves cannot redeem our great tree. The Nalpine invaders were seen ravaging the Benethel Barrow Den tucked in the hill to the west. The slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for eternity, unaware of their fate unless we help. The delicate hibernation ritual cannot be broken without the relics of awakening. Man, this quest. Journey to the den and retrieve the Ravenclaw Talisman, the Black Feather Quill, Sapphire of Sky, the Rune of Nesting. The druids store them in sacred chests. Return them to me and I will prepare the awakening ritual. Man, you get a lot of bags in this. The Nalpine aggression is limiting our options. None of our kind are eager to bring blade and arrow against creatures that were once our friends, but I grow fearful that they are going to set their sights on Dolinar soon. The biggest concern to me is the Furbolg in Benethil Barrow Hollow and Benethil Barrow dens. I need you to travel to the west, make your way into the Barrow den, and kill as many of the Nalpine as you can. We probably won't have many more chances to limit their strengths. Be swift. I'm going to be so swift, I'm going to log off for the night. But first, handing in...
I'm listening.
Hello again, Alexplorer. Have you completed your task? It is only natural that our race, once immortal and revered, would struggle with regarding ourselves in the humbled manner that we likely should. We must remember to embrace our connection with nature and with Elune, and push aside our mortal shortcomings.
Farewell.
But with that, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm getting rested XP, not that it matters. That was a lot of fun. Wow, more stuff is coming in. That was a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying this. This has been good. I mean, it's been quiet from a streaming perspective, but doing Wetlands and then coming here and doing the Teldrassil quests. After this, I'm going to move on and do Darkshore. And then after Darkshore, the plan is to do Ashenvale again, which is a big zone, and include Blackfathom Deeps in that. So the plan is to do this, then along here, and then through here. And then I'm actually going to move down into Stonetalon Mountains. So I'm going to spend a while over here and do 4 zones over here. Once I've done Stonetalon Mountains, I'm going to go do some exploring over here because there's not a lot of quests here for me, but I am going to go do some. Like there's a few down here, but there's none in Northern Barrens, really. Call from the Caverns, okay. But I'm going to do some of this. So I'm going to basically move my way around, explore here, do some of this, do some exploration here. And I'm going to do all of this before I head back to the Eastern Kingdoms. And after I've done that, I'm going to head back over and I'm going to explore some of these northern areas. So it's going to be quite interesting. Before I get into my comfort zones, it's going to be quite a while. I'm going to spend quite a lot of time in the Elven zones and the Horde areas. But it's going to be fun. This has been really, really good. I'm enjoying doing these stories, like actually going through, doing all the stories and exploring it all. I don't know. I mean, I was talking to guildies who've been playing constantly for the last few years, and they said it's been expansion since they've even like caught a boat over here, let alone done any of these quests. This is the sort of thing that just doesn't happen. And this is what I wanted to do, get back into WoW and see the world again. And I can't think of a better way of doing it than doing all the quests on a new character. This is great. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And yeah, as always, good luck finding the stories that bring joy to your life. Bye everyone.